Hi everyone, I'm Sunny, and today's pick a card is going to be about the next drama you'll be part of. So I have three piles you may choose from left to right. I have pile 1, 2, and 3. Remember, if you need more time, pause the video and then select the pile or piles of your choice when you're ready. So with that being said, I will start with the first one. So pile number 1, you guys have the King of Cups upright. Let me slide these up. Followed by the Emperor upright and the Knight of Wands upright. There, I think you can see it better. It's mostly because it was actually not cloudy earlier, but somehow it just suddenly got cloudy. And well, the sun went out, so I think there's like less glare right now, which is good. But for you guys, I think the next drama you'll be part of might have to do with men. So for example, it could go different ways about this, where you could be dealing with men who are arguing with you, and it's like ego trips. It could be people who see you as potential like love interest, or they want to flirt with you, and they're just like, I think they could be at each other's throats, but also with you, it's like there's this dynamic of being very like upset or like angry. Or you could be dealing with a father figure. It's just you're dealing with men for pile number 1. You could also be dealing with a fire father figure. Or like your family could be like you are arguing with your father and brother, right? So it could be that it's just somehow you are upset. I keep thinking of a man who's very like protective but also arrogant, right? And then you see somebody else who's like, well, the King of Cups is someone who's like mature, but I just keep thinking older people, like in the sense where even if you think like you have like a younger sibling and stuff, they're not that young. They're not like they're not like 17. They're like in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, right? 50s too. So I think of it that way, where you're an adult of age. So like the King of Cups is someone who's more empathetic and understanding, and somebody else is just being like, I think they both want to stand their ground, and I think that you would be involved with them in the way, like the messages. I think it's just more like pettiness with these individuals, and it could even be more than one person. It could also be the Knight of Wands. You're dealing with the Knight of Wands, someone who's being immature, or they themselves could be acting immature. Like they are someone that can encompass all these good qualities of the King of Cups and the Emperor, but they're kind of being childish with each other, or with you too, because it is you being part of this drama. So are you tangled up because like there's like a lot of anger? I just feel like this pile is very worked up, like very angry. So like unresolved issues, emotions, or like things. Not that you guys, I don't necessarily think you guys brush things under the rug. I just think you kind of keep pushing it away because there's other things that you guys need to address or do, and somehow you finally have everything laid down on the table. So I feel it's like you're gonna have very strong worded communication. Maybe you guys might cuss each other out with this with this Knight of Wands. I keep thinking of that, like you'll cuss each other out, you'll let your dirty laundry out, but I think it might be necessary. Or it could just be that they don't see eye to eye. The Emperor and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands don't see eye to eye. It's like maybe the Knight of Wands might that's why I keep thinking also with like a sibling too, like younger too. It could be that, or you could be dealing with men. Like you could have people in your workplace you deal with, and it's like a male dominated environment, different personalities, and then you come into the picture and it's like all hell breaks loose, or you kind of just added more masculine energy into the mix, which is more intense. Even if you are a woman, you're gonna have very like a lot of masculine traits in your chart, and it might not be directly the same, but like it might not help soothe the situation, if that makes sense. So I think it might have to do with that, like disagreements over egos clashing, arrogance. I just think you butt heads a lot in that sense. But yeah, for you guys, the next drama would have to deal with that. People in authority, maybe arguments in your workplace, or at home, or you have to deal with government people. But yeah, people in authority, you having issues with them, like they not doing their I don't think I'm saying that right. They are not doing their job properly, or they're falling back, or they have very high expectations, or you could have high expectations of themselves. And even though it's all upright, I feel like it can be a bit selfish. It's like more towards their needs. It's like somehow too much masculine energy here, so it's like more selfishness, more action oriented. They're not really maybe considering other people and their needs, or like they're not listening in too much to the people who are around them. So I keep thinking of that, like somehow if they take the time to consider everybody else around you, or just you too, or you are involved in this, like you listening into, you might see the resolution to this issue much faster without having to get all sensitive. I think it's like a sensitivity. It's like maybe you all lack a sensitivity chip too. But yeah, I feel this is what I have for you guys. Thank you, pile number 1. Pile number 2, you guys have the Death card reversed, followed by the Ace of Pentacles upright, and your last card is the Eight of Swords upright. So pile number 2, the next drama you would be involved in, is it clear? It's because I feel like there's too much glare. Maybe if I just move it sideways there. Sorry, it's distracting me a bit. Normally they don't, but sometimes they do because of the glare. But for you, pile number 2, the next drama you would be involved in would probably have to do with resources. So you sharing resources, you're giving away resources, but you're still getting something out of it, or you want your money back. You want, right? Like, hey, I invested in this opportunity, where's my money? Or like, hey, I lend you money, where is it? Like, it's stressing you out. Something is feeling like there's not much you can do, or like you had to pay something and it's stressing you out. You're like, but it feels like you're bottling it in. Sorry. So like, why? I don't know, like if it's drama, like I'm thinking of it in like the next drama related thing. I assumed it would really like involve more people. This feels more like just you. Like, do you have drama just with yourself, pile number 2? like I assumed that would be the case for the previous, like the previous pile. It just felt there was drama with other people, and somehow for this one I feel it's more you. Are you the drama? Yeah, I keep thinking that, like, are you very stubborn? Like, do you feel like you're stressing yourself out because you're trying to do things differently? Like, you know the issue, but somehow you keep doing it over and over again. Death card reverse is like failing to change, maybe too. It's like somehow you haven't changed, or your ways of spending maybe haven't changed, or how you are. Maybe it's the fact that you're kind and you get walked all over. Could be the issue. You're like, you need to put better boundaries. Maybe that's why this this sword energy is on the corner. It's the fact that you can't do much about it, but you also need to put boundaries. Like, you're putting boundaries on yourself, but not on others. So it's weird. Or you need to have stronger communication that needs to be more cutthroat. It's like, you need to be more confrontational, perhaps, direct. But I do think you have it in you. I think the potential's there. You're pretty smart. You're savvy. I think you have the intention there. It's just maybe a mental block that's a bit of a challenge for you. But maybe you're unconfrontational about asking for the payback back when you're the person who needs it. And you're like, hey, I gave you more than enough time. Like, where's my money, or something like that. Or like you've been working your butt off, and somehow you haven't seen a promotion, you haven't seen an increase in pay, or you haven't seen anything like that feels like you're getting rewarded. It's something that's very slow, and you're like, excuse me, how, like when is it gonna change? Like, I've been doing this as promised, and somehow I don't feel like I've gotten changes, yeah, I think maybe you're avoiding a change that needs to be more drastic, or you need to change maybe career, or you need to change your personality a bit so that you can get things done more faster, because I feel like you're stalling or slowing down. And it's mostly like, even though they're all direct, well, just the death card reverse, it feels like they're stalling in this pile. But I just think it's funny. It's like, it's not that you I think you have a lot to say, but, and you maybe have it directed towards maybe a specific person, an organization, or like several people, but it feels more like things have to start from within and from you. It's like you need to start, or maybe you're the person who needs to start the drama. If you want the change to occur, it's like, just do it. Build a little bit of more fire. Maybe that's what's the death card reverse. Yeah, I keep thinking of that, like, it's building up. It feels like some heaviness is building up, but you might just, like, maybe you might explode, or maybe you might just, instead of going from like 0 to 10, you went from 0 to 20 when you explode. And you're like, okay, maybe not that. I don't need to go that far, but it was just building up. But yeah, I feel like your hands are tied. Or maybe someone offers you an opportunity and your hands are tied and you can't do much about it because something needs to change right now in your environment, or possibly inside of you, maybe your psychology or something, or maybe your wishes need to change, your desires, right? For you to accept this opportunity that's coming your way. But it does feel like the drama has a lot to do with you, pile number 2. Or maybe you just need to start it. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys have the 7 of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups upright, and the Page of Swords upright. So let me slide these out of the way. Okay, so the next drama you'll be involved in is probably gossip. Hold on. There. Sorry, I was trying to slide the cards so that you wouldn't see too much glare, but I think I slid them too much from the camera. There. A little's fine. A little's fine. Okay, so I just keep thinking it's probably gossip. Maybe it's one individual. Maybe you're trying to have peace and be taking it from a softer side, not being so direct when it comes to those attacks. And this person's just coming in and spreading that gossip. Or someone's being petty. But I just think they're pushing their, someone's trying to push your buttons, and maybe it's at work. Maybe it's your coworker that's you're starting your drama with, or an old coworker. That could be also with the Seven of Pentacles. But yeah, I think someone's trying to start drama with you because they probably dislike you. They're starting things that rubs them the wrong way, I think. And maybe they're being petty because, example, if it was someone you got along with, you friend zone them, and they took that personal. Like, the Knight of Cups is also someone who, like, it could be more than one person, but I think of it this way too, where it's like this person could have had feelings for you and they lost the opportunity to be with you. You moved on, you got in a relationship, you don't have feelings for them, and they took that personal. It's like maybe they're the kind of person who's like, who can't take no, and they're just spreading lies about you, or talking bad about you, or looking down on you, or like making it insufferable for you to feel comfortable at work. Or it could also be a different person, someone who, there could be two different individuals who might have feelings for you. But yeah, I think maybe you're not interested. They could be your coworkers, and they might not know that, but somehow you got involved in that. It's like you were burdened with good looks, pile number 3. That could also be it. And you're just like, I just didn't want that. I just wanted to work and just do my thing, right? It feels like messiness, impatient. Maybe these people are, I think they're kind of younger, on the youthful side, so maybe they're younger in comparison to you and your age. They could be younger than you, or more inexperienced when it comes to personal affairs and stuff like that. They're not mature. I think they could be petty with you. That's the drama. It's basically the fact that they are interested in you, and maybe because you're not showing that interest back, they're taking it personal. Or even if you think of it in a friend way, it could be a water sign and a fire sign. It could be a water sign or a air sign. Could also be an earth sign, but nonetheless, I keep thinking like you're having drama with them because you don't see eye to eye with, maybe you hurt somebody's emotions, and they're kind of like, it's because it's upright, so I wouldn't necessarily say they're mean. It's just that they're a little sensitive, maybe. Or that person, that could be you, and you're a little bit sensitive about things that were said to you, and the Page of Swords is like not coming in strong, like stronger than you, but it feels like a list, like they're going down the list of all the things they want to tell you, and things that needed to be said and aired out and cleared out, and you're just like, whoa, where is this coming from? Like, you're trying to be maybe more empathetic towards their needs, or not desires, but you're trying to be more empathetic towards them, and you're listening. But I just feel like this person's just saying stuff, but they might not be listening back. So it's like, oh, they can dish it, but they can't take it, or they're just wanting to vent, but they're not letting you vent, right? Not that you need to vent, but like you need to communicate. Communication's kind of weird on this one. So I think a big thing here for pile number 3 is communication. Someone growing impatient or losing patience with these people because they're stressing you out. They're getting in the way of your work, maybe. Maybe they're constantly calling you, or they're constantly bothering you online too, like tagging you on things or commenting, or like maybe they're constantly sending you memes, and that's annoying to you because you're like, I'm not socially online too much, or we're just colleagues, like we're not that close, or like you put boundaries, right? Or like, I'm not really active in there, like you have other things. That could also be it. But yeah, I feel like one's trying to make, One's trying to make peace, maybe the other person's trying to stir the pot. Not always malicious, maybe it's out of boredom. It could be that these people are bored. They have nothing better to do, I think. But yeah, growing impatient. I keep thinking of that. So that's the next drama you'll probably be involved with. Maybe 2 people, 3 people. Could be part of you. Could be one of those people. But yeah, definitely more immature energy, or like youthful people in their 20s, something like that. And you can also be in your 20s. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me out with my channel and its growth. And I'll see you in a different video. So bye, everybody.